Hello and welcome to Finlandia Fridays. It is the first episode of Finlandia Fridays. I'm Michael Babcock. I am your host for Finlandia Fridays. I am here with Travis Hanson, our Director of Admissions. Travis, this is exciting times.
Yes. Fall recruitment season's upon us. We are out in high schools and college fairs all over the Midwest, all over the Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, the UP, visiting high schools, doing college fairs, doing performing and visual arts fairs, meeting students, getting the name out there and getting a lot of interest. And it's that time where students, those seniors, are starting to get applied and starting to look at making decisions. And so it's an exciting time for admissions as we build our class for 2017.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons you're here today. We're going to talk about Preview Day, which is coming up on October 22nd.
Yep.
Before we dive into that, let me tell you a little bit more about Finlandia Fridays. This is a weekly web video and podcast series we're going to be running here at Finlandia University. You'll be able to find this all over the web. We're going to have it on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. You'll be able to find the podcast on iTunes, on Amazon Music, on Google Play. You're going to find all kinds of places. It's everywhere that you listen to podcasts, you'll find it. And it'll also be on finlandia.edu. If you go to finlandia.edu/Fridays, we're going to be doing this every week. We're going to have a different guest on. We're going to talk about a different aspect of what happens here at Finlandia University. What makes us special, what makes us unique, and what makes people love it here. So we're going to talk today about Preview Day. Travis, tell me what Preview Day is and who the audience is that's interested in what Preview Day is.
Yeah, so Preview Day is essentially a chance for students to come to campus and see what Finlandia is all about. See it on an intimate level where they can come in and meet with professors and tour our facilities and meet with their admission staff and financial aid and coaches. And the great thing about Preview Day this year is on October 22nd we also have a home football game. So we're going to have a tailgate set up for prospective students and their families. So they can see a football game. We also have the blue-white men's hockey inter-squad scrimmages that night. So if their families and students want to stick around and watch that, that's available for them. So, ultimately, like I said, it's just an opportunity for them to see campus and see what we're all about. See what we can offer them, where they get to meet people all over campus and meet the faculty and the staff and students and get a feel for what we do here at Finlandia.
Yeah. I was talking to you earlier this week. We already have several students that are registered, ready to go. What are you hearing from those students on what made them interested in joining us here that day?
Well, a lot of these students have been in our system either as prospective students shown interest somewhere or now applicants. And a lot of it is, simply their desire to get to campus. See what, like we talked about earlier, students are in there, or seniors are in their process of deciding where they're going to go to college. So being able to get to hear Finlandia and see what we offer on a first-hand experience really helps them make that decision. So.
Yeah, and the entire campus will be open. One of my favorite parts of the campus is the Art and Design Studio downstairs here in the Judula Center where we're currently at. Talk a little bit about what kind of facilities you'll be showing off and what students can expect from those facilities.
Yeah, absolutely. So within the Art and Design facility, we're actually going to have Phyllis Frednall is one of our professors within Art and Design, a fiber and fashion professor, is going to be here as well. So we have a number of Art and Design interested students signed up already. We have invited them to also bring their portfolio with them, and we'll be doing a portfolio review with those Art and Design students, so they can bring their works. Stuff that they have in their portfolio that they've done already, and we can, our faculty or Phyllis will be able to critique that and say, hey, I'd work on this or I'd work on that, and so it's a good opportunity for those students. But within that art and design facility, they're going to get to see our ceramic studio, they're going to get to see the fiber fashion studio, the graphics lab, essentially the modeling shop with woodworking and metalwork and that kind of thing. And so get to basically, as well as the intermediate studios with drawing, painting, illustration. So they get to see exactly how great those facilities are, right? And how intimate of a setting that those instructors get to work with those students hands-on in every day.
Yeah, so this is October 22nd. It's a Saturday. It'll be throughout the Finlandia University campus. You can find out more, including registration for the event, which is free, of course, at finlandia.edu/Preview Day. Another thing I wanted to have you on the show for here is to talk a little bit about your Finlandia experience. For those that don't know, Travis is actually a graduate here. He played on our hockey team, was the captain of the hockey team, and that was the hockey team that won their conference championship, I think, 2007?
2007, yeah.
Those were some exciting times. And we're excited to have Joe Burkhart back this year, the hockey coach then, to be back with the team this year. Tell me about what made you interested in coming to Finlandia University.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think I grew up in a small town in the UP, just like a lot of our students come from. And I was given the opportunity to play athletics here, and so obviously was interested in coming out of high school. Was looking for, looking for a career and how I was gonna take that first step with college, and didn't really know what I wanted to do. Had some interest in physical therapy, possibly. Had some interest in maybe some of the health sciences, maybe nursing, and business interests as well. And ended up settling on business. So obviously, Finlandia had all those programs. But it also, gave me an opportunity to, explore and find what I wanted to do, right? Not everybody, and I talk to students every day that are not quite sure what they want to do. Well, that's natural. I mean, a lot of students you'll talk to, or a lot of people you'll talk to are 30 years old, 40 years old, and they're still not sure what they want to do. But Finlandia gives you that opportunity to explore it, and essentially gives you the tools as a liberal arts education to be successful in whatever you do. But it's a little bit about my decision process. Obviously, I had the opportunity to play hockey here, which is fortunate to do that, and had a great experience. And was gone for a few years after I graduated, doing some different things, working in different areas around the country, and was fortunate to came back here just about 5 years ago now, and to work with the university, help with the hockey team as well as working in missions, and kind of gone from there. And now am fully invested here in the university, and excited about the recruitment process and the students we bring in here at Finlandia.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to talk about Preview Day, about your experiences here at Finlandia?
No, I mean, hopefully anybody who's interested, we'd love to have you on campus. It's going to be a great opportunity. Like I said, we have all these great events going on. We're going to have a big tailgate going on up at the football stadium, so lunch will be included, all that kind of stuff. We get to see the dorms, get to see some rooms up in the dorms, the athletic complexes, the labs, the classrooms, meet the professors, and meet with students. So it's going to be a great opportunity, and excuse me, going to be fun here in a few weeks. Hopefully the weather holds out.
Oh, it will. It'll be beautiful. The colors right now are gorgeous, and I imagine that'll hold out till October 22nd for Preview Day. Again, you can learn all about Preview Day at finlandia.edu/Preview Day, including registering. The full schedule of events is on there as well. There's contact information for all of our admissions officers if you wanted to get a hold of any of them to ask any questions, or just kind of to talk about it before you get there as well.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for listening or watching the first edition of Finlandia Fridays. We're happy to have you here. As we said at the beginning of the show, you can find this all over the web. We're going to be on all the social media outlets that are commonly used, as well as our web home at finlandia.edu/Fridays. I'd invite you to go there and subscribe to our email newsletter to be the first one to find out about when new episodes come out, which should be a lot of fun. Thank you again for being here, Travis.
Thanks, Mike.
And we will talk to you guys next Friday.